how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made a DIY Dollar Tree accent wall. If you guys have been following me, you know that I'm turning my garage into, well, part of my garage into my craft space slash filming studio. So I know I told you guys that I kind of wanted to do something with this wall. At first I wanted to do like a peel and stick flooring, and then I thought about doing wallpaper, and some of you suggested that I do the foam board wall like I did in my living room a while back. So that's exactly what we did. I used a total of 20 boards from Dollar Tree. I wanted to make it a little bit different than I have in my living room. I feel like the living room wall was a little bit darker. I feel like on camera, it just doesn't do it justice. It looks a little bit different. You can really tell like the darker parts, but you can't see like the more subtle paint on it. Once you see it up close though, it looks a little bit different. I think it looks really great. I'm super excited to get this whole wall finished. I'm waiting for some shelves from Amazon that I've been waiting for like a month. But anyways, you guys, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. I would love it if you became part of the DIY family by subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Make sure you click on all notifications because sometimes YouTube doesn't like sending notifications, so you might miss out on some really great videos. Dollar Tree foam board, let's go. Alright, so this was my current situation on that wall, and you know, it's super ghetto-fied, so I really needed to change it up. And you know, this glam look is not my style, so we're going to go ahead and change it. So to paint my foam board, what I'm doing is using some white acrylic paint. This is an apple barrel paint, and I almost used the whole little bottle, and then also a little bit of black acrylic paint from Dollar Tree. I did mix it with some water just to kind of make it last a little bit longer without using all my paint. That's really hard to come by these days. And I just am going to be using one of these regular paint brushes. As you guys can see, I am going to be doing really light and gentle strokes right across the board, and I'm going to do it in sections. And so just have a really light hand on it. I thought I was going straight, like straight as possible, but I feel like my elbows are a little crooked, and once you look at the boards like straight ahead, they do curve out a little bit like the stroke lines, which is kind of annoying, but it's alright. So after I do the different sections, I am going to take the brush and just brush it back and forth. Again, really gently, light strokes. You don't want like to put so much paint onto it that it's gonna look weird. So this width is 20 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it at the halfway point, and I'm gonna do my lines and cut it with my X-Acto knife. So when I score it, I just go on the surface. If I cut all the way through the board, it just makes a mess. So if you guys have difficulties cutting through foam board, just cut the very surface of it and then crack it. Not crack it, like bend it like that, and it'll cut right in the middle. And then go towards the back and just like make a little slice. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, you guys. Oh my goodness. So yeah, cut it from the back, and now I'm going to take that other half of the board that I cut and make my lines. I did the halfway point on there, which was 5 inches, and I feel like it just goes up by a lot faster if you just make the lines on all your boards and then go in and cut it rather than do one by one. And so once I did it a little bit more, because I feel like my first board was my guinea pig, and so once I started to get the hang of it, I just went a lot faster. The same thing with the brad nails and the staple gun that I used. I've used it like however long ago, but you still have to get used to it once you start using it again, so you guys will see me kind of struggling with it a little bit, but once I get the hang of it, it just starts going by faster. And I literally talk so much right now that I have no idea what I even said, so sorry about that.
Wait another night, one more night, one more night. I could fight it through till the darkness turns to light. One more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay.
So at first I was starting at the top and then working my way down, but I find that it's a lot easier if you just do the very top section and then go down the next section, and then again and again. So the way that you guys see my design here is I did the very long board first, and then the second board I cut that one in half and then went on to the next one. And so these boards are 30 inches long, minus the ones that are cut in half, obviously, and they're 5 inches wide, or 30 inches wide and then 5 inches tall, I guess, if that makes sense. And just so you guys know, I tried my best to make this as straight as possible, but some of them ended up a little bit wider than others, and there may be some sections where I see some gaps, but you can't really tell, so it's cool.
I want a place to fool everyone that it's alright. One more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay. 'Cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change. 'Cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer, myself to hold my hand, standing in the shadows of where we have been, sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been in two places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep
on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
So this was a really fun project to make. I'm always up for the challenge to see what else I can make with foam board, and I feel like the first wall was one of my first epic foam board transformations, and I did show you guys a recap of it in my last video. And so my husband really encouraged for me to kind of stay true to my DIY-ish personality, I guguess, if that makes sense. And instead of doing like the boards that are already made, you know, he said that it would be better if I did it myself, which I feel like it's cool. So we'll see. I guess it depends on how it looks when the shelving is up. And I know a lot of people had concerns about like a fire safety thing. Don't worry. We're good. We're fine. It'll be okay. I think it's just as flammable as anything else that would be in the garage or anywhere else, like some curtains or whatever. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you guys leave me a thumbs up. Leave me your questions and comments down below in the comments, and then I will also try to link whatever I used in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing now.